This is the reason why I will never go to a 100% exclusive technology-based classroom. Hi, my name is Tristan Heron. I'm an education innovation and growth specialist, and I help educators and individuals who are part of education to embrace technology and also look at how they can support their students to prepare them for the future, and how you can also think about your future and what you'd like to do in this big, wide world. So today, I just want to talk to you about why I will never, ever have a one-to-one classroom of EdTech. I'm going to talk to you about why I am not ever going to do this. This is something that I am not going to do. Yes, you might think that's a little bit ironic. Here I am talking to you about my love of EdTech, but I also recognize that there are different realities and different reasons why this is not always beneficial for our young people. So I do love EdTech. You know that. We're here, and I'm here promoting and supporting you with EdTech all the time. But in my particular classroom environment, I actually prefer a hybrid type classroom structure. So this means that I do like to use and incorporate technology where possible, but I'm also very open to old school pen and paper and all those other different activities that we've completed for many, many years. So I'm still very open to those, and I'm never saying no to those, but I'm also thinking about what I can do, what I can change, and how I can use technology effectively. So I've talked about this before, that when we're using technology, when we're choosing tools, sometimes educators just choose tools for for no particular reason. They just choose them because they have access to those. That's not the point of technology. Technology is there to help us to make something better, to help our students develop skills, to produce a piece of content in a completely different way. And the only way that we can really make sure that our young people are prepared for their future is by making sure that the technology that we're using is being used in a way that is efficient, that is effective, and is appropriate. And this is why I know that I need to be careful. I need to think about what tools I'm using, when I'm using it. And that is why I will never have a classroom that is just 100% tech-based. I'm always going to continue to incorporate elements of those traditional learning methods, like using a pen and paper, because they are still valuable. Does it really grind my gears when I hear people talking about the fact that they don't like to use technology in the classroom? Yeah, it does. It really grinds my gears. But I also understand that in 2026, we still do need to have our students with the ability to write. We still need our students to have some of those cognitive abilities, some of those physical abilities, because they are still relevant today in 2026. But at the moment, is in this particular part of my career, I will not have a classroom that is just laptop, computer, tablet based. I'm always going to have some kind of hybrid classroom, because this is just what works for me. This is what works in my context. And I realize that, we need to make sure that our young people are rounded and they are prepared. And I need to give them, all of those different opportunities, not just incorporating and shoving technology down their throats because I like it. No, that is not the best thing for my young people. So that is why, my little rant, why I will never have a 100% classroom of just technology, okay? It's not going to happen in my particular time as an educator. Will it happen in the future? Will it be something that we work towards? Look, who knows, okay? But there are lots of pros and cons towards both of these ideas, all right? But I still think we need to make sure that we're incorporating some kind of technology with purpose into our classrooms so that our kids are prepared for their future. Because as I've said many times before, the jobs that they're going to complete haven't even been invented yet. So we don't want to, give them a disadvantage by not having the ability to be able to use this technology. We need to make sure that they have some kind of skills. So please make sure that you incorporate technology that's purposeful, meaningful, relevant, and appropriate in your classrooms so that you can help our kids get ready for their future. Anyway, that's my little rant about technology and why I will never have a 100% exclusive classroom of EdTech use. Anyway, if you want to find out more and you want to learn how you could also become a technology master in the classroom, we'd love it if you came over and joined us at the Empowered Educator Hub. This is our membership academy, and it is where you will find a heap of ideas. We'll give you lots of tutorials. We will help you basically look at how you can meaningfully integrate technology, AI, Google Workspace, all different kinds of things into your classroom so that you are able to incorporate technology, but also make sure that you are using this in a way that is going to benefit the young people that you teach. So if you'd like to know more about the Empowered Educator Hub, all you need to do is head over to tristanheron.com/hub. All right. It's pretty cool. There's so much that you can get as part of the hub, and what you pay for per month is just absolutely pittance compared to the value. So if you want to head over to tristanheron.com/hub, you can check out a little bit more about our membership program. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much you've stuck with me through my little rant about technology. You know I love it, but I also accept that, there are pros and cons for everything in this world, and I'm not going to be one of those people that refuses to listen and acknowledge, even though sometimes some things people say might grind my gears. I still listen, acknowledge, and I am being respectful for them and their opinions. Anyway, I hope you catch me again very soon for more little walk and talk videos. I hope that you're finding them really enjoyable. If you are, don't forget to give them a like, a thumbs up, whatever you're using, because that would be really great. And thanks for being part of my journey. All right, until next time, everybody, stay safe. Bye.